Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, please make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified when I upload, which will be on Mondays. So welcome to my first video of 2025, and as you can see, we have rebranded the channel a little bit here. My channel is now called StyleOfMark, which I thought it was time to rebrand. I just wasn't really feeling Mark life anymore. And there's also quite a few other channels similar with the name Mark Life, so hopefully Style of Mark will be more unique, if you know what I'm saying. But down to business. As you might know if you saw my last video or if you follow me on Instagram, I am moving to Burwood in Melbourne to study a Bachelor of Nutrition Science at Deakin University, and so I'm preparing to move out of home pretty much and interstate. So the plan is to make a whole bunch of moving content as I go through this moving process and new chapter in my life. So I thought to start everything off, I would do the long-awaited empties video that I've been promising for so long. As you might remember from some of the range of hauls that I've done over the years, I've acquired quite an array of products and I've gone through a heap of them, but I've kept them all in anticipation to do this empties video. These don't even all fit in the drawer. This one's not even my empties products, but it won't open properly because it's so full. And we've also got some overflows on my desk here. And so I figured, as I'm now starting the process of decluttering everything, I'm not going to take these empty products from years ago with me during the move. So in terms of doing the empties video, it's now or never. So I'm going to go through all the products that I have used up over the past however many years. I've got quite a range of products to get through, so let's get started. Ideally I do this in the order that I used up all these products, but do you think I remember that? No. So we'll start off with hair care first. Actually, wouldn't it be easier if we just took everything out? Oh my lordy lord, that is a lot of products. I gotta get through all of this. Well, let's get started. So, this first empty is this Lush shampoo. I don't know what it's called, but this was like a shampoo bar that I used to wash my hair in like 2019. That's how far this goes back. From what I can remember, I don't remember it smelling all that pleasant, but it did pretty well in helping my hair to look healthy and to make it less frizzy. Mind you, I had shorter hair at the time, so I don't know what I'd say about it now that my hair has grown quite a bit, let's say. But overall, I would definitely recommend this product if you want to try to maintain your hair health. It wasn't as harsh as other shampoos I've used, but just be aware the smell is a little bit different from other shampoos. So if you're expecting it to smell sweet, it does not, but by all means, yes, I would recommend purchasing this. Next up, we've got this Schwarzkopf Super Soft Norm Balance Conditioner, and this took me like years to get through from what I can remember. It was a good 2 years at least. I think I started using it in 2018, and I think I finished using it in like 2020, maybe even 2021. Again, shorter hair at the time, so I didn't need as much, but I wonder if the scent's still there. Oh my god. Ew, that product's probably expired now. I was not expecting that. Yeah, it's still there. Oh my god. It smells like oranges pretty much, considering it's orange, I guess. But again, this is from years ago, so it's pretty hard to do a fully accurate review on them. So I'm mainly relying on my memory for this. But it was supposed to soften your hair, which it definitely did. And it smelled really nice, and I guess it helped put some shine into it, but it did make my hair feel a little greasy, I might add, but that's being really nitpicky, and not overly greasy, but just a little bit. But my hair does get oily from time to time, so if you have dry hair, then this might be for you, or if you can handle a little bit of greasiness maybe, because when you think about it, the pros definitely outweigh the cons on this one. So yeah, I would probably recommend this conditioner. but I personally wouldn't repurchase this, as Schwarzkopf is not a cruelty-free brand, and I do try to buy products that are cruelty-free, so unless Schwarzkopf becomes cruelty-free in the future, I would not repurchase this for now. The next product is this Schwarzkopf hair oil. I took the label off, really dumb, because I don't remember what the product was actually called, but it was some daily oil thing. Something like that from what I can remember. But I remember definitely once I had like longish hair, I would use this hair oil in my hair, just like run it through the ends, and it would help them feel super soft, because I get an oily scalp but then my ends dry up. I have combination hair, I believe, so this really helped with my dry ends and made it feel super soft. I think I have a video even talking about this, so if you want to know more about it, go to that video. I think it was like a hair update or something. But this was from Schwarzkopf, so I would not repurchase this because they're not cruelty free, but it is a good hair oil. So if you want hair oil, and I don't care if you don't buy cruelty free products or whatever, that's just my personal preference. If you want this hair oil, by all means purchase it. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I won't judge you whatever you do. I promise. I'll let you live your life if you let me live my life. Deal? Okay, moving on. Next, I have the Herbal Essence Deep Moisture Halo Hydration Shampoo with Coconut Essence. I'd always wanted to get a Herbal Essence product. Again, I used this in like 2021. Yep, coconut scent still there. It smelled really nice. It helped prevent my hair from getting so oily. It was relatively soft on my hair and it wasn't too irritating from what I can remember. And it helped prevent my hair from drying out. But Herbal Essence is not a cruelty-free brand, so I wouldn't repurchase this. But if you do like the brand Herbal Essence, then definitely get this shampoo. Then to pair it with that, I got the Herbal Essence Deep Moisture Halo Hydration Conditioner with Coconut Essence. See, this conditioner just lingers, you know? Yep, still there. This conditioner was so good. I think I even used it on its own to wash my hair one time, and it helped get rid of some of the greasiness. How do I put this back on? There, that'll do. But it helped get rid of some of the greasiness. It's not an alternative to shampoo, but it can definitely help prolong your next wash, especially if your hair gets greasy really quickly. But, you know, you don't want to be washing your hair with shampoo every single day because that can be quite damaging to it. Again, I wash my hair once every 2 weeks, but that's just me. Majority of people I know do not go that long without washing their hair. But I remember one time I was like, my hair was in need of a wash, but I didn't feel like using shampoo, so I just used this, and it kind of did the job, honestly. But again, Herbal Essence, not cruelty free, so wouldn't repurchase unless the brand becomes cruelty free. But as I was saying, if you do like Herbal Essence's products and you want a product like this, by all means go for it. Next I have this Macadamia Natural Oil Deep Repair Mask. This was to go along with the Herbal Essence shampoo and conditioner. I bought this along with those products, and this was to help repair the damage of some of your ends. And I kind of used it as an alternative to conditioner because I used up all of the conditioner before I used up the shampoo. So in the end I started using this as a conditioner. I think that's what I did. And it definitely helped my hair look healthier. It did make my hair feel a little greasy, I might add. But it is meant to be used for dry hair, so I probably got the wrong product there. But I wanted to try it out. I wouldn't get this again. I stopped using it because then I started doing the curly girl method, and this product wasn't approved on the curly girl method. And I don't know if they're cruelty free or not. But even if they are, I don't think I'd repurchase this just because I couldn't really handle the greasiness of it. And there are definitely better products out there for my specified hair type. So I personally would not repurchase this, but if you need a product like this, purchase it. Next, I have this OGX Damage Remedy Coconut Miracle Oil Shampoo. This is what I used when I started to do the curly girl method, which I don't do that anymore because I can't be bothered to commit to it. This was Curly Girl approved and cruelty free, and I mean it cleaned my hair, but it was rather harsh on my hair and on my skin a bit. Like after I washed my hair with this, my face would get irritated because, you know, you're working shampoo near your face, and obviously I tried to make sure that the product stayed in my hair, but alas, to no avail. It would irritate my face after I showered. It cleaned my hair properly, but my face paid the price. So maybe that's just me, maybe that's just my problem. So I would not repurchase something like this again, and I probably would steer clear of purchasing this if you don't want to risk it irritating your face. But again, that could just be me, so do what you want. Next, I have the OGX Thick and Full Biotin and Collagen Conditioner, which was actually really good. And it was purple as well, which was so cool, and that's what I paired with the shampoo to do the curly girl method with. So it's a shame that the shampoo was a bit of a letdown, because this was actually quite good. It conditioned my hair, it made my hair feel really soft after using it. It didn't have much of a smell, so if you're looking for a nice smelling product, you would probably be disappointed by this. But other than that, it was pretty good. So I might repurchase something like this. Like, I'm not in a rush to do it, but I would definitely recommend this conditioner. Just don't get the shampoo, or maybe get a different one. Or maybe Mark should know how to use products properly. I don't know. Next, I have this Cask Clean Beauty Curl Defying Cream. I took the label off, but this is what I used after I used that shampoo and conditioner as part of the curly girl method to help define my curls. And I mean, it kind of worked, I guess. It made my hair feel quite greasy. Didn't really appreciate a greasy feeling in my hair, so I would not repurchase this curl defining cream. But if you have dry hair, it might work for you, I don't know. And if you have dry curly hair especially, it might work for you. I don't have full-on curly hair at the best of times. I mean, sometimes it's really curly, sometimes it's just lightly wavy, like it kind of is today. So this is probably better suited if you've got like some properly defined, kinky tight, coily, corkscrew curls. Then maybe you might have a different opinion on this. But then after I'd used up that conditioner before the shampoo, which typically happens, I got a new conditioner. This is Hairdresser's Formula Hair Nutrition Food for Your Hair Biotin Coconut Oil and White Tea Extract Body and Volume Conditioner. I actually got this at the start of last year, and I got through it in less than a year. Which, by the way, that last shampoo, that took me almost 2 years to get through. So I got this, and I mean, it was okay. It was nothing special. It didn't smell the greatest, but I mean, I guess it kind of makes my hair look nice. Again, it was okay, so I wouldn't be in a rush to repurchase this, and plus the smell, pretty average product. Wouldn't necessarily recommend it. I think that's all the hair products that I have, technically, which moves us into the next category, I guess, which is body products. First, we've got this Charles & Lee hair and body wash, and I actually used this for my hair, which probably wasn't the most care-friendly product I could have used. But whatever, I didn't want to go out of my way to buy a new shampoo. I just wanted to use up conditioner that I had, and then I could buy a new set all at the same time. So I used this for my shampoo, which actually wasn't too bad. This didn't irritate my skin as much as the previous shampoo. It was pretty soft actually. I don't know if it did as well as cleaning my hair though, but I mean, what do you expect? It's a 2-in-1 product. It cleaned it obviously, but still, I've known better products. I mean, this would probably be a really good body wash, but I didn't use it for that purpose. So as a hair product, I probably would not recommend it, but for your body, probably. And then I also got a mini version of the same product, which same rule applies to that, pretty much. Now onto some actual body products. Got this Charles & Lee face wash. This was pretty good for a typical face wash. No, it washed my face and it didn't foam up too much. Like, it foamed up, but it kind of like dissolved. I don't know if that's how these things work, but I didn't have to do much rinsing off for this. It kind of just dissolved on its own, which was pretty cool, and it cleaned my face. So I would definitely recommend this product. And also, I know that this brand is for men, but use products regardless of what gender you are. They're products. If it works for you, regardless of what gender you are, use it. And I would definitely recommend this for anyone, pretty much. Then another mini version of the Charles & Lee face wash, so same reason. And then there's this Charles & Lee hand and body wash, which you can use to wash your hands and your body, but I use it for body wash as I needed one, and it was pretty good. Washed my body, smelled nice. It's got goji berry and blood orange with it, so it was a really nice smell, and cleaned my body well. So yeah, I'd recommend this. Maybe repurchase this. I'll see what other body washes are out there. Next, I have this, the Aromatherapy Co. wash, sea salt and sandalwood. So this is just another hand and body wash. So gotta love 2-in-1 products here. I use it for my body as we've got plenty of hand soap at home, and that just does the job when I need to wash my hands. So this is for my body. It smelled nice. Loved it as much as the Charles & Lee one. It washed my body. What can I say, pretty much? It was great. I definitely recommend it. But as I said, I'd like to try out other body washes as well. And then this is the Aromatherapy Co. Lotion, Sea Salt and Sandalwood, hand and body lotion. This smelled nice and was nice to apply on my body after I'd finished up in the shower. It wasn't too heavy, so it didn't feel too greasy or anything, which was nice. Not extraordinary, and I'd see if there's other body lotions about, but this is good and I would recommend it if you're just looking for a body lotion. So sure, why not? Then I have this, the Aromatherapy Smith & Co. hand and body wash, tabac and cedarwood enriched with elderberry oil. Again, just another typical body wash. Used quite a few of these over the years. This one I think smelled quite strong, but I quite liked it. And again, washed my body, didn't irritate my skin, got the job done, which was nice. So same with the others, like they're not extravagant, but they're not bad. So sure, maybe repurchase, look for others, I don't know. But they're just typical products. Next, I've got the Aromatherapy Co. Smith & Co. New Zealand Bath Tonic Almond Seed Buckthorn Oil. I didn't really know what to do with this as I don't really take baths, so I kind of just applied it on my body, which I don't know if you're meant to do. But this didn't particularly smell too pleasant. I didn't really know what you're supposed to do with this, and I wanted to at least use it, so I did, but didn't like the smell, so I wouldn't repurchase this, and plus I don't think I used it for its intended purpose. But yeah, you can use like body lotions and body oils, and they work so much better. So not really this, but maybe for an actual bath tonic, sure, this might be good. Still got a heap of body products to go. Got this Redwood Sensitive Skin Vitamin E and A body lotion with evening primrose oil. From what I can remember, this smelled pretty nice and was a pretty decent body lotion. It didn't smell as manly as the aromatherapy ones, as this one's more of a general body lotion rather than just a product specifically for men. And it was good. It moisturised my skin and it didn't irritate it. So it was good. I'd recommend it, but I'll see what else is out there. Keep my options open. Then I got this Hamilton Skin Therapy Nourishing Lotion. I actually got this at a general store in Bicheno when we went on that Bicheno trip many years ago. Remember that? That was a while ago now. And I got it for 50% off. $15.99. Nice. I remember this. Again, didn't really smell like anything, and I don't think it was anything too special either. I mean, it did the job of a typical body lotion. I would not be in a rush to repurchase this. If it works for you, then it works for you. It's just average, and there's definitely better things out there. Then got two of these Nivea Firming Body Lotions. These I got as a gift from someone because they had to give these away. And is it Nivea or is it Nivea? I actually don't know. Maybe it's actually Nivea. Nivea. I don't know. Whatever. These were honestly pretty good. A bit heavy, but I still like them. But to my knowledge, I don't think Nivea is a cruelty-free brand, so I would not repurchase this. But I mean, I just used them because they had to be used. I didn't want perfectly good products to have to be thrown out, so I got them. But as I said, trying to look for cruelty-free brands. Next from the brand Natio or Natio. We'll say Natio. I think it's actually Natio. Natio for men. This is the Maximum Energizing Body Wash. This smelled really nice and it cleaned my body. And I do actually prefer body washes over bars of soap. Like, I don't like that. Body washes are much more efficient. And this is actually pretty good. I don't know if Natio is cruelty free or not. I still don't know if I would repurchase this. There's definitely better body washes out there, but it was still a good product. Oh, and then also another Natio for Men Maximum Energizing Body Wash. I thought I got two of those. Also from Natio for Men, got this Daily Face Wash. This was pretty good as well. Helped clean my face. It did require a bit of effort to rinse it off because it foamed up quite a bit. So I guess that's the downside of it, but it did the job, but still not in a rush to repurchase this. Then two of these Natio Acne Clear Body Daily Purifying Body Cleansers. Again, didn't really know how to feel about these. I don't have acne, so this wasn't really a concern for me. They cleansed my body, what can I say? They smelled nice, but nothing special. And also from Natio for men, I got this SPF 30 Plus Face Moisturiser. I loved this. This was a pretty lightweight moisturiser, so it didn't feel too heavy while still providing moisture to my skin. And this was great. But yeah, I'll see what other moisturisers are out there before I repurchase this specific one. Now we're on to Lush products. So this was the Lush Magic Crystals Shower Scrub. Which one was this one? Was this the purple one? Yes, I think it was. This one smelled so good. It had like sort of a minty smell to it. I don't know how to describe it, but the smell was so beautiful. Like, lots of Lush products smell amazing. Their bath products in particular. I will say it felt a little like cold on my skin, like this mintiness of it. But apart from that, it was really good. So I probably wouldn't get this specific shower scrub again, but they do have a good range of shower scrubs, so I'd bound to find something that'd be a bit more suitable. Then I also got this Lush Dirty Spring Wash Shower Gel. Oh, this was blue inside and it smelled so good. It had menthol crystals and spearmint temps and it felt so good on my body and felt relaxing in a way using it. Almost therapeutic. It was such a good product, so I'll definitely repurchase this. I just love shower gels in general, and especially from Lush. Then I've got this Lush Lime Bounty Body Butter. Smelled amazing, lime and coconut, and it had like this weird stuff on the top that I wasn't a huge fan of, so it took a while to get into the actual body butter. I don't know how to describe it. Once I got in there, it made my body smell like lime and coconut, and it just made my skin feel so soft and luscious. Huh, get it? Lush. Felt so good, so I'll definitely repurchase this, but didn't like the stuff on the top, so don't know about that. But otherwise, great. Then from Lush, this is from many years ago, 2019, yep. This was the Lush Bunny Moon Jelly Face Mask, and I've actually filmed a video of me trying it in one of my attempts to do this YouTube channel, but I don't have that video anymore. I mean, it was pretty cringe anyway. But this was like a wash-off face mask, and I honestly wasn't a huge fan of this, to be honest. Like, it was my first time doing a face mask, but it just felt very heavy on my skin. Like, the smell was good, but yeah, I do prefer the peel-off ones, or at least one that's not so heavy. It was just too much for my skin, so I wouldn't get this type again, but I'd be curious to try others and see what they're like. Then on the topic of face masks, got this Skin Republic Platinum and Diamond Powder peel-off face mask that I got for Christmas at 2019, and I did for a video. It's a pretty old video, so I think it's private now, where I shared my experience with this. I wasn't actually a huge fan of it. It was less heavy than that wash-off one, but it peeled off in like clumps, which I just couldn't get on board with. Like, it didn't come off in one big piece. So, wasn't a huge fan, so definitely would not get a face mask like this again. And then got this Seventh Heaven Charcoal Peel-Off Face Mask, which I also got Christmas 2019. And I remember it smelled a bit funky because of the charcoal, but at least it came off in one big piece, from what I can remember. That video's still up, so go check that video out for my experience on this. This is pretty good, but I'll see what other face masks there are, as I'm curious to try all sorts of them out. Did I throw out the packages for the other face masks I tried? Maybe I did. I don't know, but watch my videos on those if you want to see my experience of those. Right, I think we're finally on to skincare now. Where do I start? We'll start with this Charles & Lee Moisturiser SPF 15. I remember this was to go with my Charles & Lee collection. I think it smelled okay. It's like a typical moisturiser, hydrated my skin. What else can I say? I'd see what other moisturisers there are out there, but it actually smells pretty good. What's it got? It's got aloe vera, shea butter, vitamin E. It smells nice, and it's a pretty cool moisturiser. We'll just see what else is out there. Then I got this Redwood Restoring Sorbeline Moisturiser. This smelled like baby wipes. I wasn't really a huge fan of the smell. I didn't really want to be putting something on my skin that smelled like baby wipes, but it still did the job. Sorbeline doesn't sound like an ingredient that you want to put on my skin, but no, it's a moisturiser. I used it for my face, but it doesn't actually say use for your face. Well, I'm sure you could. I don't know. I didn't like the smell, but, you know, it was fine. It didn't irritate my skin. It's ideal for sensitive skin anyway. So, it was fine, but didn't like the smell. So, I wouldn't get this again. Then, I got this Redwood Vitamin E Cream with Evening Primrose Oil. This smelled quite nice. It's basically a lotion or some body cream. I do like the little tub that it's in. I think that that's pretty cute. And I love to just get like a little bit with my finger and just rub it. So good. So, I definitely get like a cream like this again or something. I don't know if it'd be this specific one, but we'll see what my options are. Next, I have this Nivea Daily Essentials Refreshing Toner. This is just like a thing, pour out and apply onto your face. You're supposed to do it with cotton swab, but I didn't have like cotton swabs and stuff at the time, so I just used my hands. It smelled okay. Nothing special. Did what a toner is supposed to do, tone my skin and stuff. But of course, Via's not cruelty free, so not repurchasing this. And there are definitely better toners out there, so have a look into what those are. Next, from Neutrogena, we've got the Deep Clean Cream Cleanser, oil-free, and this was pretty lightweight, and despite it being oil-free, it still felt pretty heavy on my skin. Maybe I just put too much on. Like, it cleaned my skin and everything, but it still felt quite heavy for an oil-free cleanser, so I wouldn't repurchase this, and Neutrogena is not cruelty-free, so that's also another factor for not repurchasing this. Also from Neutrogena, got the Clear and Defend Facial Scrub. This actually smelled really nice, and I actually did really like the product. It had like little beads in it that dissolve and didn't foam up too much, which was good. And it was a nice smell and everything. It was a good product. It's just that Neutrogena is not cruelty free, so no, I would not repurchase this. Then I have this Neutrogena Deep Clean Hydrating Cleansing Oil. I actually think you could just pump out and put some on your face. And despite being an oil, it honestly wasn't too heavy on my skin. And it cleansed. It smelled nice because it had like cucumber extract and stuff. But not cruelty free. So, not repurchasing this. Then, got the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Cleanser Water Gel, but it foamed up a little too much for my liking. I didn't really like the smell either. Like, it cleaned my skin, but just wasn't a fan of the other factors, and Neutrogena is not cruelty free, so that's another factor. Next, we got this simple purifying and cleansing lotion, like a cleanser. I didn't like how it poured out, and I didn't really like the consistency of this. It wasn't like creamy like a lot of cleansers. It was sort of just chunky in a way. I didn't really like it. It says it's cruelty free, but I've also heard Simple's not cruelty free, but I don't know who to trust these days, but I wouldn't repurchase this product anyway. Then also got this Sukin Rose Ship Nourishing Cream Cleanser. I actually really love this. I love Sukin's products. They smell so good. Well, most of them anyway. Well, especially this cream cleanser. Like, I just pump it out, put it on my skin, and it was lightweight as well. And it just made my skin smelling so nice. It had rose ship in it, and while cleansing my skin and being a cute little product. So yes, I would definitely recommend this product, and I would definitely repurchase this product. Then I also got this Sukin Oil Balancing Pore Refining Facial Scrub, which I know I said I love most of Sukin's products because they smell so good, but this one didn't actually smell that great. Again, some of these facial scrubs are just not that great smelling, and it was quite rough on my skin because it had like charcoal and stuff in it. So, not really a fan of those for a facial scrub, but I mean, it was okay, but I probably would not repurchase this product. But if you don't like super sweet smelling products, then this could be for you. Or if you like the beads and charcoal on your skin, then sure, this could be for you. But I didn't like this product. Then got this Asano Rose Ship Gentle Facial Exfoliator. Again, same issue here. Like, I don't really like the roughness of the product, and it also didn't smell that great. It had rose ship in it, but maybe these are different formula to Sukin. I don't know. It was a cruelty-free brand, but just didn't smell that great, and I didn't like the texture of it. So I would not repurchase this. Then this is from Asano, but the label came off, and is their Rose Ship Moisturizer. I can't remember the exact name of it because I don't have the label with me. But this didn't smell like a typical moisturizer. It smelled of rose ship, but that's just not what I expect from a moisturizer. It was okay, sure, like it moisturized my skin, but I don't know, it just didn't feel like a regular moisturizer. So I didn't know how I felt about this one, so I probably would not repurchase this. I'm on a hunt for another moisturizer now. And next, got this Asano Rose Ship Gentle Foaming Facial Cleanser. It was gentle foaming, like it didn't foam up too much, but still a little too much for my liking. I do prefer cream cleansers, and it didn't smell that great. They must use a different formula to Sukin, because I love the Sukin Rose Ship products, but just not these ones, so probably would not repurchase this one. And it also made my skin feel quite a bit sticky as well, which is not a plus, so yeah, would not repurchase this. And then also from Asano, because I bought a collection of them, the Asano Rose Ship Certified Organic Mist Toner, enriched with Kakadu Plum and Green Tea. I love that you could just spray it on and rub it in, so it was a pretty convenient product. Probably my favourite out of the Asano collection that I got, but you know, there's probably better ones out there. But it smelled okay, but nothing special, I guess. So probably wouldn't repurchase this. Then I have this Bio Daily Detox Organic Cannabis Sativia Seed Oil and Green Tea. tea extract toner. This smelled like hand sanitizer basically, pretty much. It got the job done to tone my skin and whatever a toner does. It honestly wasn't too bad. Still, nothing amazing, but nothing outrageously horrible with it. So, it's a fine product, but not in a rush to go out and repurchase it. Then I got this Thermal Avene Trixera Nutrition Nutrifluid Cleanser. Yeah, it's such a complicated name. Trixera Nutrition, is that what the brand name is? But this is just like a big bottle of cleanser that you pump out, put it onto your face. It cleansed my skin, but felt a bit heavy and foamed up a bit too much at the best of times, so that wasn't too great. And it smelled kind of funky as well. I didn't really like the smell, so I wouldn't repurchase this. And then this product, which I actually used up today, this is the Dermes, however you pronounce it, Dry Sensitive Skin Moisturizing Cream. I actually really like this moisturizer. It didn't smell too special, but it moisturized my skin well. It was lightweight. It hydrated my skin. It did what it was supposed to. It was actually pretty good. So yeah, sure I'd repurchase this, but again, open to other options of what other moisturizers are out there, because there's just so many. Then we've also got the Clean & Clear Essentials Moisturiser, which was lightweight because it was oil-free and it moisturised without being too greasy. I think it did. Smells nice as well. But Clean & Clear is not a cruelty-free brand, so would not be repurchasing this. Now I've also got some products that aren't technically empty, but they're products that I'm no longer using, so you can hear my honest review on them. We got the Clean & Clear Morning Burst Facial Cleanser, and I was really excited to try this. Like, I'd heard good things about it. And in the end, it was a letdown. It smells like the soap in public bathrooms, which, okay, isn't a bad thing, but is not what cleansers should smell like. And it also ended up irritating my skin. If you remember a video where I was saying that my skin had a bad reaction to a cleanser I'd started using, it was this cleanser. It caused dry patches everywhere, made me go red around my eyes. I looked awful, and it was all thanks to this cleanser. So I don't know what to do with this now that I can't use it. Can't necessarily give it away because I don't want to impend the same fate on anyone else. I could use it to clean like makeup brushes or something and then wash them thoroughly afterwards. I don't know, but I'm no longer using this product and I would never use it again. And then another product that I'm not using anymore is the Jergens Natural Glow Daily Moisturiser, and this is partly my fault because I didn't read this properly, but it's actually a tanning moisturiser. It's for fair to medium skin tones to gradually create a flawless natural looking colour. Well, I don't think so. Here are some photos here of what it did to my skin. I was basically tan, which is a shame because it smells really nice. So I've just had it like stashed somewhere. I don't know what to do with it. Are there any multi-purposes for a moisturiser that you don't want to use anymore? Because obviously can't give this away. It's expired and all anyway. And I don't think the brand's cruelty free anyway. So would not repurchase this for that purpose or for the fact that it tanned my skin and made me look like Donald Trump. Next we got some hand sanitizers, which this is from the Aromatherapy Co. Lavender and Clary Sage Hydrating Hand Sanitizer with vitamin E and essential oils. Smell pretty nice. Sanitize my hands. Didn't irritate my skin. What else can I say? It's hand sanitizer. Then got this Charles & Lee hand sanitizer. Again, same thing. Sanitize my hands. Smells nice. Didn't irritate my skin. Made sure the bacteria was off my hands. Pretty good. There's lots of hand sanitizers out there. Nothing special. Then for the final category of products, I've got makeup, and it's all just foundation. So we've got this W7 HD 12-hour foundation. It's supposed to last for 12 hours. Again, I only use this for like stage makeup and like costume looks and stuff. I never really wore this out and about, which is fine because it's not my skin tone, clearly. I don't think anyway. But for stage makeup anyway, you have to have darker makeup than your actual skin tone because of like the lights and stuff, otherwise you look like a ghost. Unless that's what you're intending to do. Because I was in a show where I was in that situation. But onto this foundation, I mean, I don't know what to say about it. It did make my skin look a little cakey at times. Like there was one photo of a performance that I was in where I looked like cake face pretty much. So that wasn't good. But I guess you just gotta be careful with how much you do. As long as you blend it properly. That was probably on me. But still, I mean, just a typical foundation. It was a bit heavy, but that's also being nitpicky because it wasn't over the top heavy. So I don't think I'd repurchase repurchase again, but it is a cheap drugstore brand foundation, and it fit my budget for what I needed. Then I've got this Maybelline New York Superstay Activewear up to 30 hours foundation. I didn't test that out, but the product's like all dried up, so I don't know if I've actually used it all, which is disappointing. So it was good up until I used this, because it's close to my natural skin tone. It might actually be a bit lighter, I'm not sure, but it was good for the show where I needed to look dead. But no, it's all dried up now, so I'm not going to repurchase it now, and I don't think Maybelline's cruelty free anyway, so wouldn't repurchase it even if I wanted to. And then finally got this Maybelline New York Dream Radiant Liquid Hydrating Foundation. This one's very dark and much too dark for my skin tone, but again, good for stage makeup, but maybe a bit too dark. But someone gave this to me, so I can't really complain about that. I mean, it still worked. It was a pretty good foundation. Again, bit heavy, but I didn't purchase it, so I can't really say anything about it. But Maybelline, so I wouldn't buy this if I was to buy it for myself. But basically, that is it for my empties, or the products that I've used up. My drawer that had all these in, it's been cleared out. One step down and preparing to move, 1,000 more to go. Now the question is, what do I do with these? I need to organise and sort through them in the meantime. For now, they can probably all just go in this bag. Okay, it's definitely not all going to fit in here, but we'll sort it out some other time. This drawer's cleared at least, but we'll have to go through this where I can deposit all these. Some of these could go to some special bin service. I know the Lush ones, they can be taken back to Lush because you can get like free product or something if you take like 5 tubs back or something like that. I don't know. We'll sort something out. But that is it for my long-awaited empties video. It took until I started preparing to move out to make it, but better late than never. And that's one less thing I have to worry about when it comes to packing everything. Well, I still need to organise all this, but we'll do that later. So I hope you all enjoyed this video and given you some advice on what products to get and what products to not get. Sorry if this video wasn't amazingly helpful. Again, a lot of these products I've acquired from like at least over 5 years, so I don't really remember a whole lot about them. I remember some significant ones more than others, but for all of these, my memory's not that good. But this was just the first step of my decluttering process. Well, I don't need these empty products anymore anyway. But I hope that you're all excited for what's to come on my channel. I know I am, in terms of preparing to move. Be prepared to see some decluttering videos. I've got to declutter this. I've got to declutter my whole room, old stuff, and so many other things as I prepare to move to Burwood, Melbourne. This is all so exciting, and I can't wait to share this experience with all of you this year. And I hope you're all excited for what's to come on my channel in 2025. Got some fun videos planned for this rebranded channel, StyleOfMark. No, this is the lifestyle, style for short, of Mark, which is me. So thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to give this video a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss any new videos. So, till next time, in my next video, I shall see you then. Goodbye.